The Big Show on Hauraki. Cheers, Tui, for bringing back the laughs in a world gone mad. Yeah, right.
Welcome to the biggest show on earth.
Our biggest show.
The biggest. This is big.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Well, g'day, you mad bastards. Great to have your company this glorious Friday afternoon. You, my friends, are listening to The Big Show, brought to you by Tui.
Get it in ya!
Get it in ya!
Get it in you.
I think you've had enough.
Yeah, you
What?
really pushed the boat out last night. But look, we won't go early with this. We'll just extend it out throughout the show, Keyzie.
Have a little bit of a chat.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Hey, Mogey.
Yeah, babe.
God, you're looking good, man. That shirt, I'll just explain it to the audience. Very tight white shirt. Mogey's informed us he started his shredding, of course, and he's already lost 3 kg in 2 days. And
How about that?
He is looking cut as.
Holy heck.
How are you stallion?
I'm going pretty grousey, you mad dog, you sick son of a bitch. You thieving bastard. We'll get into that a little bit later on.
Sure we will.
But yeah, going good, man. Bloody excited. It's Pearl Jam Day, baby.
Yeah, man.
And old Mogey's off to see them, and I'm bloody excited. Haven't seen them for nigh on 30 years. So one of my favourite bands of all time, probably my first favourite band of all time. So I'm pretty excited about that.
Yeah.
A few beers, blackout.
Yeah, good
This whole
stuff.
thing.
Hey,
Responsibly.
actually, just on that front, by the way, if you are going to the gig tonight, text us 3483. Now, Keyzie. I don't really need to say much, really. I think as soon as people hear
That makes a change.
you know, when people hear you talk, they'll understand exactly what's going on. How are you, mate? You're looking a little bit green around the gills. How's life?
Well, life's been better. Yeah, it's been better. I was supposed to have... I emceed an event last night. It was a great event. And I was supposed to have a quiet one. And it
Yeah.
ended up not being a quiet one.
Yeah.
So I
Should
just
we get into that? Should we get into that next?
Yeah, we could get into... Oh,
I just
sure.
sort of feel like there's plenty to chat about because
Yeah.
I've just noticed something else about you, but I don't want to bang on about that here.
Okay.
Yeah, sure.
It feels like we need a good 3 to 6 minutes to really get out.
I mean, surely there's bigger stuff going on in the world. We don't have to just focus
But it's
on
what
me.
people care about, Keyzie.
Totally, and
They
it's
want to
what-
know how you live your life, brother.
Right.
And it's right in front of our eyes as well, Keyzie.
It
You know
is.
what I mean?
Actually, speaking of right in front of my eyes right now, how good is Hoodie J's moustache?
Thank you.
Look at it. It is so
Thank
glorious.
Thank you. Someone finally noticed. I tell you what, I'm filthy about it.
Yeah.
But we're very early stages here, fellas. Very early stages. And as previously mentioned, I have a very light moustache. It's not unhairy. It's just the hair is quite
It's
blondish.
sparse.
I'm going to have to get a good look at it because I've always thought of it as pretty. What would you call it there? Shit.
Yeah. And, you know, as previously stated, I'm stoked that I'm growing it for a month.
Can I just say as well, thank you for growing it because
Yes.
in this day and age, we could all use a laugh. And it's also good that the 2 billboards are back as well.
I tell you what. Hoodie J grows an awesome moustache.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. And also, Keyzie, I know you're grateful that I'm growing it. There's a bit of a distraction from your massive hangover.
Well, actually, it's not because I look over and it makes me feel sick.
A huge show ahead, but of course, Frat Out Shy Day.
Yeah, boy.
Text us 3483. Let us know what your plans are.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
We got any Frat Out Shy Days there, Keyzie?
That's right. Friday Out Shy Day is like Shout Out Friday.
Yes.
Except for you sat wrong.
Yeah.
You send it on through to 3483. You go in the draw for a Tui prize pack. Frat out to Big Keyzie, who lost 8 balls in the water in 9 holes at Clearwater, which is down in Christchurch. There, good on you,
stuff,
Keyzie.
mate.
Hey, Flowers, big frat out to the legends Hayden, Callum, Jack, and Mitchell at Jack Offerlot Construction in Sumner. Good
Offerlot,
mahi.
yeah.
Yeah. Great company there.
It is a good company, actually,
I was the CEO for a while.
of Jack Offerlot. Okay,
Yeah.
So old Keyzie, mate. Old Keyzie, brother. You've come in today a little bit worse for wear.
I just
under
had
the-
breakfast.
Under the weather.
That burger I had was breakfast.
Right. You come in, you're unshaven, you're unkempt.
Wow.
And, you know, you had a bit of a night last night. Now, you went out, didn't you? And you were going to do a bit of MCing work
I was
for
MCing
Battle of the Bands.
Battle of the Bands.
You
Yeah.
weren't fizzing for it.
Well, I had agreed. I basically came at the last minute and said, yes, I'll do it because I couldn't find another MC.
Right.
And I just wanted to go home and sit on the couch and be lazy.
Sure.
So I wasn't super fizzed on it, and my idea was I will taxi there, do the gig, taxi back to my car here at work, and then drive home.
Sure.
And have as quiet a one as possible.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
But
We chatted, and you said that you're anticipating being home at 10:30 or 11.
that's right.
Yep.
And in fact, that's what I told my wife.
My wife.
So when she woke up at 1 a.m. and I still wasn't home yet.
Yeah.
She called me and was like, "What's going on? Where are you? Are you dead?"
Yes.
And I was like, "No, I'm not dead, babe. What are you talking about? All the way home
It's
right
just
now."
been a very busy day,
It
darling.
actually was a very busy day. So it ended up, look, one thing turned into another thing. You know what I mean, Mogey?
You mean one beer turned into 50 beers?
Responsibly, Jase.
Sure.
That is what happened. And when you're the MC, they're always, you know, do you want to drink?
Plying you.
Yeah.
Yes.
So they come up 2 beers at a time, and, you know, obviously I just had a responsible amount.
Yeah.
But it was a massive night. Then we went to an after party. There were DJs. It was good. It was good eating.
Do a fair amount of dancing, man.
Not from me. I was certainly standing near the dance floor, swaying slightly.
Yeah,
Sure,
sure.
yeah,
But I'm
yeah.
never
But
ever
that was
gonna.
unrelated to the music. That was just related to the quantity of beer that you'd had.
Yeah.
Totally.
That dance floor wasn't actually in use. It was just me. In an
Oh,
empty room.
Keyzie there on the edge of the dance floor, Mogey having a good old perv.
Don't add in having a good old perv, Jase.
Yeah, keep that to yourself.
Oh, sorry.
That's a secret.
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry, you did ask. I didn't say that.
I had my sunglasses on.
Oh, did you?
So no one can tell. No. But an interesting thing actually happened to me, which has never happened to me before. And it might shock you guys to hear this. So it was myself and Isaac from Hauraki, and we were having a good time, having a bit of a yarn. Super loud DJ, loud speaker, so the whole time you had to yell, hence why my voice sounds weird.
Yeah, that's why.
And all of a sudden, a young female came up to me. She probably been 25.
Yes.
And she just said,
Did she have hair?
Yes, Mogey, she had hair.
What colour was her hair? Just try and
Blonde.
paint. Okay. Oh, you like that?
What do you mean you like that?
Well, you do. Blondes. You prefer blondes.
No, Mogey.
True or false?
That's
Keyzie prefers blondes.
True, it is true.
Thank you.
But just because my wife's blonde.
Yeah.
Well, she was when I met her anyway.
And how tall? Like 6 foot? 6'6".
Nah, she would have been like Hoity J's height.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
5'8",
right.
5'7".
5'10", 5'11".
Yeah, it was about 5'4", I'd say. And she just came out and she was like, she introduced herself and then she just said, would you be
What
keen
was
to-"
her name?
I can't remember. I absolutely cannot remember. But she said, would you be keen to catch up for a drink next week? I have never, ever been asked out. Ever.
Was that what she meant?
Yeah. And then as soon as she said that, Isaac, who was standing with us, just turned around and walked off and left me there. And I was caught in a position where you don't want to hurt her feelings or anything, right? And
She
also-
would have been relieved when she woke up this morning.
Yeah, exactly, Mogey. It would have been a terrible decision, but I was like, I sort of panicked and I was like, oh yeah, like a drink. He's like, yeah, you want to catch up for a drink? I'm like, yeah, cool. So would you?
What?
Do you not want to? And I was like, no. I mean, I'm married. And she's like, oh. And I'm like, yeah. And then we just stood there in silence.
But she was still keen.
What? No, she was like, oh.
But she didn't go, oh, okay, see you later. She was
No,
like,
she did.
oh.
We stood there in silence, and then she sort of like, because the music was playing, she sort of like walked away.
Oh, God.
The dance walk away.
And
That is a humiliator.
I felt terrible, and I was like, I wish I'd handled the situation better.
Yeah.
You know what I
Sure,
mean? So
sure.
I was thinking up next, we've done it a few times, the dating game, where we sort of act out a scene in the dating world.
Yeah.
How you guys might have handled that
God.
situation.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yeah, good
Yeah.
man. Here's
I-
the Clash.
Oh.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
If you're just joining us last night while Keyzie was emceeing Battle of the Bands, he got propositioned.
Well, it was
he
at the
got
club
asked out.
afterwards.
He got asked out for a drink.
Yeah, which is something I've never had. Like, I don't like most males. I feel like that wouldn't have happened. You know what I mean?
Question, Keyzie. Did you tell your wife?
Yes, I did.
Yeah.
I told her on
Oh,
the
you got
phone.
it.
She called me to
Yes.
see where I was because I said I'd be home.
You were in a panic, weren't you?
You were freaking out.
You're throwing all the info out. It was too much, actually. It almost appeared as if he had something to be guilty about.
Oh, mate, when she called
Fellas,
me, she
can
was
we-
sobbing.
Can we just stick the course here? My brain doesn't have the...
For Keyzie's sake, let's stick the course.
Yeah, my brain doesn't have the ability to sort of go along with the stuff at the moment. But it did happen. I handled it really awkwardly, and then she walked away.
Oh, man. And can I just say to all the women out there, and in particular to this woman, who was obviously hammered.
Well, you'd have to be, wouldn't you?
Guys,
Just keep doing that. Keep approaching men and asking them out. It's to be applauded and respected.
Absolutely.
For some reason, it's up to the guys, and guys are cowards. The guys that come up to you are probably the guys you don't want to come up to you. So if you see somebody you like and he seems like a nice fella, go and do what this young lady did with Keyzie. Bloody beautiful. To be respected. It was another case of you not wearing your wedding ring, Keyzie, out of interest?
No, I was wearing it. That was the first thing my wife checked. She was like, were you wearing your wedding ring? I was like, yeah, right here, baby.
Because normally as soon as you walk into a bar, it's just straight into your pocket, second nature.
Yeah, I was going to say he had his hand in his pocket while they were chatting. Though.
Yeah. Anyway.
But sorry, Keyzie. We don't
Keyzie.
Yeah, we don't want to whack you off.
What do you mean you want to whack me off?
I do.
I've had enough propositions for one day, all right? Hoity Joe wants to whack me off. All right, so what I thought we could do is I wanted to see how you guys would have handled the situation.
Sure, yeah.
So you can play me in this scenario, all right? Eyes to the front, Hoity J. You play me in this scenario. I'll play the young girl. And I will say what
young woman, if we could.
Young woman, sorry.
Woman,
she's 25.
Yeah, 25. She's a woman.
25, blonde. It's midnight.
Oh, you keep banging on about that blonde part.
At a club, so people can picture it. At
what time did you get home?
Midnight. I got home at 1. It's at midnight at a club.
And this happened around 9, eh?
No, Hoity J, this happened at midnight, all right? Stop trying to set up a situation where I had an affair, all right? So, here we go. We're in the bar, okay? You're me. Oh, hey, excuse me. Hi.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm great. Hey, you MC'd tonight, eh?
Yeah, I did, yeah.
Yeah, I just wanted to say that I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah, what are you doing next week? Would you like to go out for a drink?
Definitely.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
Oh, you do know I'm married?
Oh, are you married?
Yeah. Doesn't matter. I'm so keen.
Oh, well, I didn't know you were married. I'm not interested in getting involved with someone who's...
Oh, look, I mean, the marriage has been over for years. I want to get...
Okay, cut. Scene. Okay, so that's how you would have handled it, Jase. Okay, great.
That's a good way to go.
Well,
thanks, man.
I mean, I'm kind of stoked with the way I handled it after that.
Yeah. But he was being you. You did tell him to be you.
Yeah, okay.
So what are we doing? Are we being you or are we being ourselves in this situation?
You know what? Just whatever you want. Mogey, it's your turn. Here we go. Okay. Oh, hey, excuse me.
Hey, how's it going?
Hey, you were the MC tonight, eh?
Yeah.
I just wanted to let you know that I really enjoyed it.
Oh, thanks very much, yeah. Sorry, I've absolutely blew my voice out up there, eh?
Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, because... Hey, what are you doing next week? Would you like to catch up for a drink?
With you?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not a big drinker, to be honest with you. I'm doing 100 days of no drinking at the moment, and I've got a shred on, so, yeah.
Really? It sounds really punishing. Okay, so what about something else? You want to meet up for, like, dinner or something?
Dinner?
Yeah.
Well, this is the thing. I've got this pretty set diet at the moment. I'm eating lots of desiccated chicken, so if you're into that, I could double it up, but, nah. Probably dinner's no good.
Right. Okay, do you want to meet up for anything? We go for a walk.
A walk? You couldn't have picked a worse idea. I hate going for walks. That's just me.
Right.
I love rooting, though.
The Hauraki Big Show. Weekdays from 4 on Radio Hauraki.
And remember, it's Go Easy on Keyzie Day today, by the way, so text us 3483.
Well, hang on, no, it's Frat Out Shy Day.
Yeah.
So if you've got any Frat Out shout-outs, 3483, get a TUI prize pack.
And also Go Easy on Keyzie Day.
Have you got any frat outs there, Keyzie?
Yeah, there's a few people texting through for a frat out. G'day, fellas. Frat out to me old man Jamie, the backbone, and all his tuies. I'll be drinking responsibly tonight. Also, big frat out for me, taking one for the team in sober driving so that my wife and get as responsibly steamed as Keyzie.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's very nice.
But not that steamed, just a few less than that.
Yeah, you're not like Keyzie.
Not like Keyzie. Hey, this week I lost my sunglasses, which I've owned for about 2 weeks.
Again.
Expensive?
They were expensive, and I'm not even going to say how much they cost. It's
Made
a
in
disgrace.
Italy.
And it was not
What?
a good idea. Not made in Italy. And I normally, when I arrive here at the studios, I normally just leave them in the car because then I'm inside. I don't need them inside. But for some reason on the day in question, I brought them up here, and I could have sworn that I left them on the table out in the wider office here. And then when I went to leave, I was like, oh, hell, I've forgotten my sunnies. Came back in, could not find them at all. So immediately I start questioning my own sanity. I assume that I've left them in the car, that I've left them at home or anywhere else because I am very, very forgetful when it comes to these things.
Sure.
But I was sure that I had left them here. So I got Pugson to send out an email. Well, I asked Pugson to send out an email. He ignored me. So then I asked Big Dilly, in Pugson's absence, to send out an email. He forgot all about it, and I had to remind him. And then he finally sent out an email. Mogey's sunnies have gone walkabouts. Can you keep an eye out for a pair of these particular sunglasses? Cheers. And that was just to everybody around the office. Then last night, while I was out there obsessively looking around trying to find my sunglasses again, I actually missed coming back in for a break because it was a one song and not a two song.
Oh, that's right.
You won't know about that.
Well, hang
while
on.
I was off air, while I was out there having a geeze and completely distracted, you guys were banging on air about me being out there somewhere taking a dump.
That's right, yeah.
Which was not true.
It's funny, though.
And so I came back in
unusually.
and I said, I'm sorry, I'm normally a bit more professional than that, but looking for these bloody sunglasses there and there. And then I said to you, I sort of made an accusation. I just want you to play this audio here for us, Keyzie.
Oh, that audio, yeah.
You
I've got the
remember?
one. Yeah, no, that's right.
Where's Mogey gone? Is he doing another dump?
I think he's backing one out.
Yeah.
He's not here. It's extremely unprofessional, whatever he's doing.
Oh, here he is.
G'day, fellas.
Yeah,
I was just-
g'day, Mogey.
I was just looking for my sunglasses there and
You're looking for them.
couldn't find them. Though.
Yeah.
Which one of you guys has hidden them? Because that's the thing that sort of goes on around here, isn't it? Is you guys hide things generally from each other.
Yeah, well,
but it
Keezie's a
feels
shocker
like
in that
things
front.
have gone the extra mile.
Sorry, can I just say, by the way, we told everyone you were taking a dump. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Well, you are around this time.
Around about this time,
That
yeah,
chicken breast hits
it's
the
time
bow.
for a dump.
Yeah,
but,
yeah.
No, I was looking for sunglasses.
Yeah,
so.
likely story.
So there we are. I've sort of asked you guys flat out, straight out to your faces. Have you seen my sunglasses? Have you stolen them? You're always doing practical jokes. No, I don't know anything. Don't know what you're talking about. Then today I get a message from old Hoity J. Old Hoity J over there. Saying that he's inadvertently, inadvertent commas,
It's always inadvertent, isn't it?
has inadvertently taken my sunglasses for a couple of days. So I asked you, Jase.
Has it been a couple of days,
and
mate?
you threw old Keyzie under the bus straight away. Yeah, Keyzie does do that, you said. And yet it was you that thieved my sunglasses. And I just want to know, was it a pang of guilt, man? Like, what was it that made you bring them back? Because it's hard to confuse your fluoro yellow sunnies with my sort of black frame
My
beauties.
fluoro yellow sunnies, whatever. From the man who stole his wife's bloody sunnies.
Oh, my God, I forgot about that. That was
It
hilarious.
was Dame Ed, looked like Dame Edna on our fishing trip. No, well, first and foremost, has it been a couple of days?
Couple of
has it?
days,
Oh,
yeah,
right,
yeah,
okay,
yeah.
I thought it was just yesterday. No, look, genuinely, I must have, because our glasses are very similar. We agreed on that. I must have just picked them up and put them in the side pocket of my bag
Yeah.
there. And I was rifling through my bag today and found the sunnies and put them on and went, God, they feel a bit weird.
Yeah.
Why are they so heavy?
Yeah.
And actually, they are made in Italy, because that's the other thing that made me go, on the arm it said made in Italy. And I
Oh,
said,
yeah.
Jesus, I don't buy bloody glasses made in Ity.
Yeah.
And then I went, oh, hang about.
Oh, you remembered.
Hang about.
Yeah.
Did Mogey mention his sunglasses at some point? So I immediately, as is, the sort of person I am, owned my mistake.
You did.
Went on and said, Mogey, I think I've got your glasses, you mad bastard.
Yeah, you did. What guts me, I guess, Keyzie, about this, and you'll be used to this as well, brother.
Yeah.
No apologies.
No. And if he does apologise, it'll be, I apologise.
Yeah, not I'm sorry.
Nah, never says sorry.
Mogey,
Yeah.
genuinely, man, I apologise.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue and Keyzie.
Now, thanks to our mates at Trade Tested, we've got $5,000 worth of stuff to give away, fuels.
Yeah.
And people have been piling into this competition. And why wouldn't you? Because you could win $5,000 worth of stuff, fuels.
That's right. The competition's called Big Deck Energy. We teamed up with Trade Tested to transform your average deck into one that has confidence.
Yeah.
Now, we have got 2 lots of $5,000 worth of stuff to give away. We're doing one today, and we'll be doing one next Friday as well. So you've got all next week still to get in the draw. If you're keen as well, head to hauraki.co.nz, sign up there. But I also advise heading to tradetested.co.nz, putting together a wee list of the stuff you'd actually want.
A shopping list, Keyzie.
That's right. Were you to win, and then go to Hauraki, enter the competition, and you could be getting a phone call from us. I've got the winner's number here. Should we give them a call?
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it. I love this stuff.
Mogey.
Yeah, let's do it.
No,
let's do it.
I need you to say yes.
Yes, man.
Yeah. Just because it would be weird if...
Beep, boop, beep, beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep, boop.
Quiet, please.
Ring, ring.
Come on now.
Hello, Catherine speaking.
Yeah, g'day, Catherine. It's old Hoity J, Mogey and Keyzie from the... good thanks, mate.
Yeah.
How's your Friday afternoon going there, Catherine?
It's going great, thank you. Nice and relaxed. Got some jobs done today. Had a day off.
Going better than Keyzie, though. He's hungover.
Yeah, poor old Keyzie's having a rough day, Catherine.
Well, you have to get back on it.
Yeah. Hey, tell me, Catherine, what do you do for a crust?
I'm an administrator.
Backbone.
Yeah, that's
Massive
the one.
Backbone.
Yeah.
Now, I understand that you entered this competition that we're running here at Radio Hauraki at the moment, Big Deck Energy.
Oh, I sure did. I spent a long time crafting that list.
Oh,
Well, and it
yes.
is, can I say, Catherine, it is quite a list. I'll be honest with you, it feels like you're taking the piss a bit here. I'll run through it with you. You've gone for the Panorama Daybed Suite. You've gone for the Longhorn 6-burner barbecue. I've got one of those. Bloody beautiful they are.
Good.
A domestic 71-litre icebox.
Oh, how good.
You can see what we're doing out on the stick here, can't you?
totally,
Jace?
man.
We've got a trestle table so we can have all our, I'm assuming so we can have all our drinks out there. Would that be right, Catherine?
Pretty much.
Because we're on the
Yep, get
hammock.
glasses
Yep.
out, yeah.
Hardwood 3-metre taupe umbrella.
My God, I'm amazed by the specificity of it.
Yep. And we're rounding it off with a small square gas fire table for when the sun goes down, it gets a little bit chilly there. You got a little bit of a
Absolutely.
fire there. Bloody beautiful.
How good, Catherine.
It's the ultimate entertainment package.
It's not bad.
That is sensational. Hey, guess what, Catherine? You just won.
What? Woo-hoo! Thank you so much.
How good. Man, that was a magnificent shopping list. That was superb.
Wow. Oh my gosh. I mean, you dream, you make the list and you hope, but you never think it's actually going to happen.
Well, it's definitely happened for you, Catherine.
No worries, Catherine. That's what happens.
Gosh.
That's what happens when you enter the competition. Big shout out to tradetested.co.nz. If you're keen on anything to get your deck in shape for summer, they are the people to check out. But Catherine, congrats, mate, and we'll chuck you over to Big Dilly, all right?
Yeah,
Thanks
man.
so much, guys.
No worries. You enjoy. Oh, how good. How
Bloody
good.
good.
Yeah,
That's
lovely.
Best winner we've ever had.
I think so.
Yeah,
Here
yeah.
comes Roses.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
It's the Hauraki Big Show's Friday Throbber.
Yes, douche. The theme this week, Pearl Jam, of course, given that they're playing tonight live at Mount Smart Stadium. Mogey went for this one.
Bit of State of Love and Trust off the soundtrack singles. Righto.
Hoyty went for this bloody cracker. Oh, how good.
That's a cover of Bubba O'Reilly from The Who.
Yeah, man. And Keyzie went for this cracker.
It's Rearview Mirror from Pearl Jam.
Great tune.
Let's
Great
go.
tune.
Let's go.
Let's go to Kurt from Auckland. G'day, Kurt, you mad bastard. How's life?
Not too bad, thanks, mate. How's things?
Yeah, good, thanks, Kurt. What are you running with there, mate?
I'm going to go with you, Jace, with an asterisk. It's not a Pearl Jam song.
It's not a Pearl Jam song.
Yeah, but it's Pearl Jam.
Yeah, no, that's good.
We're not doing asterisks here, Kurt. Come on, g'day, Grant, you mad bastard. How's life?
Oh, it's treating me real good these days.
Good on you, mate. What are you running with there, Grant?
Well, she's a clean sweep, Jason. You've got it.
Thanks,
Oh,
mate.
wow.
See?
Yeah, man.
Bang, bang.
Holy cow.
Bang,
Thank you very much, Grant.
Yeah, sorry, Grant,
Yeah,
mate.
yeah,
We're not
you
getting
just
the
cut
yarn
out.
behind it. Yeah, just like that.
Can
Woody
I-
J.
Can I just say, this is huge in terms of the throbber because the scores are... Actually, I've got to add an asterisk.
What?
He said to add an asterisk.
No, you can't. That's a Pearl Jam singing a song.
So it is Mogey on 10,
Bum, bum.
Keyzie on 11, Jase on 11, and Jason's got 6 asterisks.
Yeah.
So it's huge. This is
So
the
I'm in first
closest.
sequel.
You're in last sequel.
Well, because your asterisk knocks off one of your wins, it trots you back to 10. So we're
just
first sequel, and
stopping
Jace
this
is
asterisk
miles back
crap.
and sitting on 5.
yeah.
Anyway,
wow.
let's play the tune because it's a cracker. Turn it up.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yes, indeed, the Pixies there, and fittingly, of course, they're playing before Pearl Jam tonight. That is a hell of a double-header, feels.
Yeah, that's pretty good stuff, isn't it? And just for all those people out there that are wondering, if you're wondering what the guts is, what time the gates open, all that sort of carry on, the gates open out at Mart Smart tonight, 5 p.m.
So they're already open? Yep.
6 p.m. Liam Finn, 7 p.m. Pixies, 8:15 Pearl Jam, and you can expect Pearl Jam to play for between 2 and 2.5 hours.
Wow, that's a huge performance. Also, on the way
It's a
home,
massive palaver.
it's huge. On the way home, tune into Hauraki because we've got the Pearl Jam after party from 11, wall-to-wall Pearl Jam.
Yeah, I said after 7. I got that wrong.
That
It
was
after
wrong, man.
11. It was,
That's
sorry,
Because
guys,
it
my
rhymes.
bad.
It rhymes.
Yeah.
You heard 7, but it was 11.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, fellas, something happened to me today, which kind of took me by surprise. Do you guys have a mattress protector on your bed?
No.
No.
Gross. So you don't have something under your fitted sheet between you and the mattress?
Oh, we've got like a wool.
Yeah, we do actually. We've got a, what do you call those things there? Electric blanket as well, and that's got a protectory thing over
A
it.
mattress
Right.
protector.
No,
okay.
no, we've got like a sheepskinny thing.
Sheepskin. And you run the quilt on top as well, eh?
No, we don't. We've
And the valance.
We've lost the quilt now.
Oh, have you? Okay. So we have a mattress protector and... yeah. What?
Nothing, Jesus. It's all
You
good.
went... so we have a mattress protector, always have on our bed. And we
Understandable.
We decided the other day that we needed to get a new one because it's just a bit tattered and torn after being slept on and rubbing against the fitted sheet. I know what you guys are thinking.
So it got tattered and torn because it was rubbing against the fitted sheet.
Think about it, hopping into bed... we might have had this thing for 5 years. The friction, sheet on sheet friction, of course it's going to get...
Douche.
Of course it's going to get worn out.
Douche.
Oh, okay. So we got a new one, and my wife chose them, and she was really stoked. She put them on the bed today, and I sort of went over to her and felt it. And I was like, "Why does it feel so weird?" And she's like, "Oh, I got waterproof ones."
Yeah.
Why did she get waterproof ones?
Yeah.
You know,
Why did you get waterproof ones?
I don't know. I asked her. I was like, "Why'd you get waterproof
What'd
ones?"
she say?
And she said, "Oh, this was just the nicest one."
Why is it nice? It's got plastic on it.
Well, that's all right. It doesn't quite have plastic on it. It felt better than that. But I'm like, why are we upgrading to a waterproof mattress protector? I'm 33. I'm not going to do wheeze in the bed.
Is this after you got steamed last night? She's bought that today.
Did she
Does
buy
that
it
seem like
today,
a
was it?
coincidence?
She bought it this morning. Yeah, she went to Briscoe's.
You came
and got it.
home massively steamed last night.
And then the very next day, she buys a waterproof mattress protector.
Yeah. And
Yeah,
you
I mean,
said
it's a mystery.
you said that
What did I say, Jason?
when you got up, because she was working from home today.
She was,
that
yeah.
she was using the hairdryer on the mattress for about an hour and a half after you got up.
Yeah, that's right. I did say that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Do you remember that?
Yeah, no, I remember that. Of
Yeah,
course I
yeah.
said that. I
Yes.
said that off air, eh? Right, so you suggested that I paid the bed last night and now we've upgraded
Well,
to
I mean, what other What other, reason could there be?
Well,
it seems like a weird thing to do from her point of view.
Maybe
she's not weird.
She wanted one with like more reinforcing because of all that sheet-on-sheet friction.
I'm also
Am I right,
thinking,
fellas?
I'm also thinking there, Keyzie, and this isn't being a smart. This isn't being a smart ass here.
Bullshit.
Bullshit.
But I can't help but think, Mogey, of the old midnight steamers, which happen quite often. And I'm thinking,
course.
Maybe there's an element of that in it too.
Yeah. I mean, it can't be easy for her. It must be an anxious sleep. There's so many things that can and have gone wrong.
Yeah, you do.
Okay, thanks, fellas. I'm really glad I brought it up.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Now, there's a bit of sporting action over the weekend, so let's give our expert deep analysis and a bit of sport chat.
Sport, baby.
Oh, yeah.
Run.
Catch. Penalty.
Take his head off.
Penalty.
To-do's.
Scrum.
Try time! Let's start off with the All Blacks, fellas.
Okay.
Obviously, the All Blacks versus Ireland. Back in the day, of course, it would have been an easy match for the All Blacks. No longer. Ireland are no longer easy beats. And by God, we only just pipped them in the last World Cup. They are a great side these days. Two big injuries for the All Blacks. Cody Taylor, who has been in absolutely sensational form, is out. And, of course, the great Bodie Barrett, fellas. We all know how good he is. He's also out. So, two big losses for the All Blacks there, Mogey.
Oh, it's a couple of big losses for the All Blacks there, Hoity J. There's absolutely no doubt about that. You've got Damien McKenzie coming into the number 10 position. They'll be looking for him to straighten up the attack. He's been quite horizontal, which has meant he's been getting caught behind the advantage line. We know he's got a lot of magic, and that's easy to show off when you're in the slower sort of Super Rugby. But he'll be looking to shine. He's the heir apparent. Bowden Barrett's not going to be around forever, but it really is time for Damien to step it up.
Yes.
So good.
I'm thinking, you go, Keyzie.
No, I was just going to say the Cody Taylor being out is actually massive, isn't it?
It is.
It's huge.
He's been in sensational form.
That's right. Asafo Moore, his lineouts have been a wee bit shaky.
They've been shit.
They've been terrible.
Well, in fairness to him, the first sort of 3/4 of that match, they was great. He nailed it, and then he just fell apart.
Yeah.
Or whether he fell apart or the whole team fell apart. But listen,
all of a sudden he had to play pretty much 80.
That was the thing. He's more of an impact player.
Yeah.
And so he had to play the full 80. He was maybe fatiguing up a bit there, fellas.
So we see George Bell come onto the bench, who'll be spelling him, and then Stephen Pedal-Feta as well is back in the side.
Oh, really?
So he'll be coming off the bench as well.
Okay. What else have we got there then, Phil? Well, let's have a prediction.
I'm going Ireland.
Right, I'm going with my heart because I think it's another classic case of these matches where toss a coin, God knows.
Isn't it good?
It's magnificent.
Yes.
Instead of it being All Blacks by how much, you get a tighter competition. Even better, it's on at like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm just going to go All Blacks because I love them.
Yeah, good on you, mate.
I'm going to go All Blacks like similar to last week's game.
Right.
26-24 or something like that.
It's going to be close one way or the other.
Close.
Also, a bit of rugby league over the weekend. Australia, of course, v Tonga.
Yep.
And New Zealand v Papua New Guinea.
That's right. The international game is back, baby. Tickets for that sold out super quick. It's been played at, I think, Parramatta Stadium. 30,000 capacity there, but sold out, which for International Rugby League is a rarity, and a big attraction for that has got to be Tonga. And their fans, that they make the games exciting off the field as much as what is going on the field, which makes it more interesting for the opposition team and supporters as well. So hopefully they can really get in behind this this new international tournament and keep on pumping it, because it's good quality rugby league, and Tonga is catching up. You'd expect Australia to be too good on the day, and then weirdly, that is the curtain raiser for the Kiwis versus Papua New Guinea. That is a relegation promotion opportunity there. The Kumals will be absolutely playing like psychos.
Yes.
You would hope, again, the Kiwis outclass them, but you've got to watch it for the hits.
Yes.
You have got, if the Kiwis turn up and they're not, you just want to make sure they're not dialing it in. I was listening to a podcast yesterday, and it turned out that James Fisher-Harris didn't even know that they had to play this week.
This week? Oh, wow.
So the post-match conference, he goes, I just found out that we've got to play Papua New Guinea next week. So he had no idea.
Okay.
So that's
not a good
stuff.
sign.
He's the guy we've signed, right, at the Warriors.
That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah.
Cool. Also, tomorrow and Sunday down in Christchurch is the Fast Fives netball tournament. So...
Oh, good. Yep. Who you got your money on, Keyzie?
Well, the Silverfins are bloody good at it. But if you've got any netball nutters in your family, and I certainly do, they'll be all over that all weekend.
Yeah, man.
I consider that an aberration.
Why?
Because it's just, I'm not happy.
Why?
I
They
hate
changed the rules.
I hate these truncated forms of
They have to do
actual
something,
sport.
Jace.
Like sevens.
Yes.
Yeah.
All that
They
sort
have
of
to do
stuff.
something because netball, they need to figure out a way to make it more exciting.
That doesn't mean I have to like it, Keyzie. Phoenix playing the Central Coast Mariners on Sunday.
Yep, that's right.
Hopefully they get back on the winning column there.
That's right. Also, just before we quickly go, my TAB hunch for the week, the All Blacks are actually underdogs somehow, paying $2.60 for the win. If you want to win a $100 bonus cash bet, text TAB to 3483 right now. And download the all-new TAB app. Get your bet on. R18, bet responsibly. $2.60 for the All Blacks. That's good eating.
Yeah, good stuff, Keyzie. Hang in there, buddy.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Rolling Stones there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. And what a glorious Friday afternoon it is. And on that front, fellas, I made a bit of a summer fashion statement today when I went out shopping. I've made a pledge to myself, first and foremost. I'm going to do a bit of swimming this year.
Oh, yeah.
I thought you
Can
always
you-
do swimming.
Can you swim?
No,
Yeah.
I'm really bad at it.
But if you were thrown into the ocean, you could swim.
If I was thrown into the ocean, I could float.
How long do you reckon you'd last? When you take into account the panic. And I'm not talking about a swimming pool, I'm talking about the ocean.
Yes, not very long.
Yeah.
Like I can swim, but I get out of breath very quickly.
Sure.
So, and
I've never been able to do, the freestyle,
Freestyle.
and take a proper breath.
Right.
I always get suck in about 4 quarts of water every time I do it, and then I start choking and sinking under the
Yeah.
surface.
and then
Yeah.
you start panicking?
It's drowning,
And
yeah.
whereas I'm more of a paddler, Mogey.
Yes.
I'm more of a wader.
Yeah.
And
What about backstroke? Because backstroke
no,
would work for you.
even worse for me, Keyzie.
Oh.
Even though my buzzies tend to keep me quite buoyant, it's even worse for me.
Is that
But-
right? Wow.
And also, your nose would look like a shark's fin.
Yeah, exactly, and people would freak out. Now, here's the thing. I heard this thing a little while back, last summer, or maybe the summer before, and I've told you guys about it before, which was that that the most common thing for men to have a heart attack is going for a cold swim, because it changes your breathing rhythm and all sorts of stuff happens. So for about 1.5 years, I went, I'm not getting in the ocean because I'm going to have a heart attack.
Yeah.
Because it's so... I'm not joking, because it's so cold and your breathing gets all sort of screwed up. But I went, no. And I went for a couple of swims and I went, that's fine. Now, in the past, I wear your board shorts.
Yeah.
Now, I think we know, and it's well documented, the fact that I'm ashamed and deeply ashamed of my legs.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be, by the way.
And particularly, I'll make this point, from my knee down to my foot, my calves and shins are an abomination. They are like toothpicks. Whereas my thighs are actually quite reasonable. They're not bad thighs. And so I'm thinking to myself, why am I buying board shorts when I'm not showing off my best feature of my legs,
Sure.
which is my thighs?
Right.
So I went shopping today and got budgie smugglers. So instead of focusing on my skinny little calves and shins, people will be focused on my muscular thighs and massive package.
Well, that's great.
That was my thinking and reasoning. What do you think?
I think it makes total sense.
Thanks, man.
What colour did you go with?
Blue.
Light blue?
Dark blue.
That's a shame.
Oh, is it?
Because what you want to be doing is going with a light blue, a teal, an olive.
Okay.
Even a white, because when you get in that water, what you want to be doing is showing off the shape, the colour and the shape of your upstairs operation, which is your
Sure.
downstairs operation.
Sure.
So you've missed a trick there. But
Can I just say in that regard, Mogey, they're quite thin. They're not a thick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I think,
They're a very sheer material.
Old Hoity J will be getting plenty of glances on the beach there.
Now, the obvious concern here is that because you're not a groomer, because you don't take any kind of care around your bush.
Of my native bush.
You're going to be spraying all sorts of pubic hair out the sides and the top of those Speedos. Are you going to do any work around that? You're going to get yourself a bikini?
I am concerned that there's going to be bushy tufts coming
I'm
out
picturing
of...
someone's just thrown a blanket over like a bush. You know what I mean? An actual bush or a tree.
But what I might do is a bit of waxing on the sides there, just to stop the side bush.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you what I'm going to do for the public out there. And for all the listeners, I'll take a couple of selfies.
Yes, please.
And I'll put them on my Insta.
This is bullshit. You're not going to do that. Okay, you have to do that.
Just so people can see Hoity J and his budgie.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Yeah, welcome back here, massive backbones. Hope you're having a great Friday afternoon, whether you're still at work and having a few beersies with your mates, or at home having a few beersies, or at a pub having a few beersies. Responsibly, of course. You, of course, right now are listening to The Big Show, which is brought to you by Tui.
Get it in ya.
Get it in ya.
Get it inside you. Tui have brought back their famous Tui Year Right billboards.
Have they?
Yeah, man. Do you know why?
There's a lot going on in the world, man. It does feel like people could do with a laugh at the moment, so maybe that's got something to do with it.
Oh, that's really nice. That's great, Mogey.
100% Mogey, nail on the head, man.
Nailed it.
That's why they've done it.
So. Yeah.
And of course, the old Hauraki Big Show's right on board with
Big
it.
Show.
Hey, Jace. Have you heard of the podcast outro, man?
Yeah, I have.
Do you want to talk about it for a wee bit?
Sure. Well, it's basically a warm-up to the show. We record it and put it out there into the ether.
We don't. Okay, you're so vague whenever you say this shit.
And people...
We put it on a podcast
And then
platform.
people put in their ear buddies and or their skull candies, and they listen to it, Keyzie.
That's right. Search Hauraki Big Show wherever you get your podcast from. We do bonus content every single day, us having chit-chat, and the clip we've got of today's one, which comes out at 7:30, this was recorded before the show, and I hadn't actually spoken to anyone all day other than my wife, so my voice was pretty knackered. So here's a wee clip.
How'd you go last night, Keyzie?
It was excellent.
Oh, my God.
It was excellent.
Oh, my God.
He just had
you can talk.
He just had...
I can talk. What are you talking about?
He just had a massive burger, too, and chips just to sort of soak some shit up.
Yeah, because you sound...
Do I?
This is how you sound when you've had a real good one.
Yeah.
What it was...
When you've really pushed the boat.
I think we all just need to... wasn't that much of a... What? Why are you laughing and pointing?
It's just you just trying to grab words. And
yes, okay, I am hungover and I'm struggling to put sentences together.
We're nearly there, Keyzie.
We're almost
You've been doing a bloody great job.
And if you want to nestle at the bosom of Hoity J for the rest of the show, Keyzie, that's fine. Hey, plenty coming up, so make sure you stay tuned.
Yeah, keep your phone on if you entered for the old Affirmo 10K trolley grab. We'll be calling the winner next after some Daft Punk.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Oh, you got to love a bit of rage on a Friday afternoon now. Coming up, this is very exciting. The Affirmo 10K trolley grab, fellas. What a great opportunity for a lucky punter out there. 10K's worth of stuff. You get your trolley, you hoon around the store, grab what you can. Too good.
I'd be straight over to the cash register.
Would you? Yeah,
good
call.
Just chuck all the cash registers straight in the bloody trolley. Beautiful.
I don't know. Actually,
I do what I want.
Actually, that's a really good idea, Mogey.
Thanks, mate.
That's a really good idea.
I don't know if you're allowed to just grab the cash register.
I'd grab all the snacks and stuff like that, probably.
But there's heaps of expensive power tools, paint.
I'd grab the photocopier out of the back office. Those are worth about 30, 40K.
I don't know if you're just allowed to just go through to the back office.
I'll do whatever I want.
Yeah. Well, that's if Mogey was doing it.
Yes.
Fortunately, he's not. Neither am I. Neither is Hoity J. And the legends at Affirmo have actually teed it up so that some lucky sole trader out there actually gets a chance to get a trolley, fast-paced walk through placemakers, grab as much stuff as they can, fill up their trolley, and as I say, they could walk out there with 10 grand's worth of stuff. Which
How
is
good, man! That's
exciting.
bloody good. Should we do it, Keyzie? Should we give him a call?
All right, let's give it a call. The person's name is Jake.
Jake the Muss.
Just Jake.
I tell you what, anybody tries to stop him stealing the cash register, they'll be in deep shit.
Yeah, good luck.
G'day, Jake speaking.
Yeah, g'day, Jake. It's Hoity J, Mogey, and Keyzie from the Big Show. How you going, you mad bastard?
Oh, the fellas.
Hey! Yeah, we're really good, thanks, Jake. Well, you off from work, are you? Heading home? What's going on?
Mate, I've just knocked off and I'm not going to lie, you're getting me excited. What are we saying? What's going on?
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
hang on, Jake. What do you do for a crust, man?
Man, I'm a builder. I just swing a hammer and talk on a phone and act like I'm working all week.
Backbone!
Yeah,
Massive
good.
backbone. Hey, so I'm assuming then, Jake, you love your tools, mate?
Mate, I froth on tools. You know me.
You know Jake. Jase?
Yeah, I do, actually. I think I do know Jake.
Jake, you text the word grab through to 3483, didn't you? You registered to go on a bit of a 10K trolley grab.
Oh, you're joking. I sure did.
Yeah, you did. And thanks to our mates at Affirmo, you, my friend, have won.
Oh, dude. Keyzie.
How
that?
good!
Oh,
How good, Jake?
how good, man. Thank you so much.
Tell
boys.
me, man. What are you going to sort of target when you do this? Have you got anything tools in mind that you're going to target? Because it's up to 10K here, brother.
Man, I think if one of the boys are listening, I know a few tools have been dropped off the scaffold the last couple of weeks, and he's probably licking his lips trying to get in my ear next week, I reckon. But mate, I'm not too sure yet. You've caught me off guard there. There's a few things on the radar.
All right. Well, what I suggest you do, Jake, is go into a Placemakers and just have a look around. You know, sort of map it out, get an idea, and then put a game plan.
Yeah, for sure.
And if in doubt, Jake, if in doubt, brother, you go for the cash registers.
Fella clever, be all good, eh?
Good stuff. Hey, Jake, congratulations, mate. I hope you do. I'm sure you're going to do well, and I think that was a great advice there by Keyzie. Go into a Placemakers, check it all out, mate. Plot your little path there and fill that bastard trolley up.
100%. Cheers, lads. Love your work.
Good on you, buddy.
Good on you, mate.
Flick you back to Big Dilly in Studio B. How good, eh, fellas?
Lucky bugger.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jason Hoyt, Mike Minogue, and Keyzie.
Iggy Pop there on the radio. Hauraki Big Show this Friday afternoon. Let's talk TV. What's on the telly with Mike Minogue?
Slow Horses. I'm just watching Slow Horses on Apple TV starring Gary Oldman. I don't really know what to say. We've got 4 seasons of it, and I'm halfway through the first season, so eyes to the front, I guess.
Sure, man.
What does that
I continued with...
mean? Hang on. Slow Horses, because you're obviously watching a lot of it, but you haven't really been saying, man, this is great.
It is great.
It is good?
I have been saying it's great. It is great. Great British spy drama with great actors and great writing.
Okay.
Great.
Okay.
It's good eating. Can't recommend it highly enough. And apparently it gets better and better and better.
Wow.
Sure.
Well, in that
Somebody
case,
recommended to me that I watch C with Jason Momoa, but I probably won't watch that.
right.
Yeah.
They told me it was great, but I was like, is it?
That's funny, actually. I was talking to Jase last night.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's in good form.
Is he?
Actually,
I think he was actually a bit steamed. It was a wine and dial. He always wine and dials me.
he's in New Zealand at the moment. My wife flew back from...
Oh, dear. Here we go.
My wife flew back from Invercargill on Wednesday.
Yes.
And it's a double flight, and she had to go from Wellington to Auckland. Or was it
Yeah.
Christchurch to Auckland, I think?
Sure.
And she said, God, the guy sitting in front of me was massive. He had his hood up. He had really long hair.
Yeah.
He had a mask on and sunnies the whole flight.
Right.
And then she was like, I wonder who he was. Like, he was like 6'4" or something. Massive. And I was like, was he like, was he a brown fella? Yeah. I was like, did he, you don't think it was Jason Momoa potentially? And she looked him up. She's like, I think it was him.
Oh, my God.
And he was in full incognito mode sitting in front of
Yeah.
her. And she was just like...
Was she attracted to him?
Doesn't sound like she liked him at all. He's not bald, is he, Keyzie? He's
Yeah,
not bald
that's
in
true.
58.
Well,
Yeah.
there's one guy that she liked. Oh, actually, no, it was a thing for bald men.
It
She
was.
said.
Yeah.
She's got a real thing for them.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say a real thing for them. She's got a real thing for old Keyzie.
Yeah.
And that's what matters.
Yeah.
What did you watch, Woody J?
Yeah.
I watched Mr. In Between again.
Yeah.
Of course. Sadly, I'm coming to the end of the series, and I hate that.
Is season 3 the final season?
Season 3, I think so, yes. And actually, I was watching some interview actually about that show and how gutted people were that it was done and dusted.
Was it cancelled or did it finish?
No, he was done with it.
Yeah, and the guy that played the main character and, of course, wrote it as well, he just said, "No, it's been fun, but I'm done with him now."
With it. You don't want to ruin it.
Nah, and that's the thing. That's the key. You see, after Talkback, when we filmed Talkback,
what's that?
We feel like we've done enough.
It's a comedy show that Mogey and I did. We knew it was never going to get any better than that.
It was so good just having that
it.
cliffhanger ending. Nobody knows what's going to happen. It wasn't a setup for a second season or anything like that, and that's just the end of it. Now, with Scott Ryan, that guy, he is currently writing a film which is a bank heist sort of style movie, and it's called Everybody Dies at the End.
Why does that ring a bell to me? I don't know.
That's a really good name for a film.
Yeah.
Yes. Keyzie, obviously you didn't do anything last night apart from get massively steamed.
Well, I didn't watch anything,
Yeah.
So,
did you go home and eat KFC in your bed with your wife?
Jace,
Good
I
question.
ate Wendy's sitting on the floor next to my wife who was in bed. Because I woke her up when I got home.
What a surprise.
And then I came and sat down on the floor next to the bed and started eating my Wendy's, and she was just like talking to me about the gig, and then I gave her some of my cheeseburger.
What an absolute state. It reminds me of that video that was taken of David Hasselhoff by his daughter when he came home eating a burger and was maggoted off his head.
Yes.
And she video recorded it and posted it to the internet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was just like that.
The Hauraki Big Show with Jase, Mike and Keyzie. Tune in weekdays at 4 on Radio Hauraki.
Are you getting excited, Mogey? It's getting
man.
close, mate. You're going to the gig tonight. You excited, Mogey?
Giggity. Yeah, I am actually.
Meeting a few mates at the old pub there beforehand.
Yeah, mate.
Yeah.
Beers and that, etc., etc.
Yeah. What's the in that part of that?
I don't think there will be much in that because, as we were discussing earlier on, I'm probably going to drive so that I don't drink.
Sure, okay.
Yeah, got a busy day tomorrow, which
Wait.
is actually just more drinking.
Yeah,
Well, I was going to say, the way you said I've got a busy day tomorrow makes me think you are going to drink.
Well, I've got a busy day tomorrow because I'll be drinking.
Right.
But I don't want to have a busy day tonight and a busy day tomorrow.
Busy
you know
weekend.
What I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I said to the wife, I'll drive and I just won't drink. And she said, that's a good idea. And I said, yeah. See how we go. We'll probably have to go pick up the car tomorrow.
Because you're saying, Keyzie, actually, that you feel like you could go on a bit of a run at the moment. You had a biggie last night. You've had a few beersies today. You're feeling good again. What are you thinking? A long weekend for Keyzie there?
Well, I do actually have a shindig tonight.
Oh, shindig.
Yeah.
It was actually one that I promised my wife that I would be fine for.
No, F.
Hence
You're not.
Hence why it was a bit of a... No, I'm sweet. I'm good now. I sound way better than at the start of the show.
You're
Well,
but... Yeah, no, I'm not going to have a long weekend. It'll just be tonight, just a casual.
What's the occasion?
Responsibly, all of my neighbours are gathering together to have dinner together.
oh, awkward.
It's not that
Is
great.
it sort of a keys in the bowl sort of situation?
No, it's not a keys in the bowl situation.
Yeah.
You just leave the porch light on.
Are they all from Te Atatu?
Well, yeah, it's where I live.
Oh, awkward.
What? Hey, have you guys heard about the Black Clash?
Yeah.
Sorry, when I'm hungover, I can't be bothered segueing into stuff.
I think they've sold a lot of tickets.
Well,
for
they
this.
always do, mate.
70% of the tickets have sold
Right.
already. So you need to get involved. It sells out every single year. They've also released the full, an updated list of the players they've locked in. So for Team Cricket, Dan Vittoria, of course, is the captain.
Yeah.
Anton Devcich, Lou Vincent, Kyle Mills, Grant Elliott, Adam Perore. So that's already a pretty excellent lineup. Team Rugby, though, Kieran Reid once again, Chris Gale, Ruben Love, Jason Eaton, Officer Tanu'u, Andy Ellis, and Chris Gale.
Chris Gale's played twice. Yeah,
Is he?
good.
Yeah.
Whoever wrote the team list here has put his name twice, and now I look stupid.
Yeah,
You do
You
look
really
a bit
do.
stupid, actually, Keyzie.
But we're giving away the chance for you to have the best seats in the house, aren't we, Mogey?
Oh, we sure are. You know, you're going to get flights, accommodation, all the bells and whistles. Can I say that?
Sure you can.
You get there and you're going to get to go for a ride on a tram.
Speaking
now, you
of
could be
bells and
spending
whistles.
upwards of, $3 on a trip like that. But if you win this incredible prize, that'll cost you jack. That's nothing. Then you're going to get to go in a spa. The spa is, what's the name of the joint where they go to that spa, Keyzie? Because I've not been there before.
There's the hot pools. They're beautiful. Hepuna, Taimoana, and New Brighton, right on the beach there.
That's
it's
right.
beautiful there.
Oh, yeah.
It's windy and cold quite often in New Brighton, so it's actually good because the hot pools are so hot. It's a quite nice balance.
Yeah,
with a cool view as well.
Sure.
Really
the
beautiful
sea
spot.
air, the salty air, and your massive honker.
And your honker there.
Yeah.
Fellas, of course, you also get tickets to the Black Clash. You'll be in the ACC Export Ultra Party Zone. It's the R18 party area. And for the first innings, you'll be joining me and old Burnt Meat Patty's Mogey in the Hot Springs Bar on the sideline.
Yeah.
And old Hoity J commentating.
There, that's right. Exactly. Old Hoity Joe will be on the commentary there.
That's right.
Yeah.
You know,
Old Hoity.
and nervous as hell because it goes out to millions and millions of people.
Which Mogey likes to remind me of every time I'm about to go on here. Get involved, people, because as Keyzie was saying, 70% sold. It will be sold out very shortly.
It will. So if you're keen to enter to win the best seats in the house and the flights and the accommodation, the tram, etc., make sure you head to hauraki.co.nz and we will see you at Hagley Oval on the 18th of Jan for the Hot Springs Spa T20 Black Clash in association with Wolf Brook.
The Hauraki Big Show podcast.
Well, there you go, you mad bastards. That's a Friday show done and dusted. Thanks for taking the time to listen to us every day of this week. Make sure you do it again next week. Mogey, have a great old time at the Pearl Jam concert, mate. I'm sure it's going to be a doozy.
Yeah, pretty bloody excited about that. And I'll be heading out there, get to see a little bit of Pixies, a little bit of Pearl Jam, hang out with some mates, few beers, and bloody warm evening. So, can't do much better than that, can you?
You can't, mate. You can't. Keyzie, good luck with your neighbourhood sex party tonight.
Stop.
And, hopefully it all goes well.
It's not a sex party, it's just a neighbourhood catch-up.
Just heavy petting.
It's a barbecue. No,
it's
it's
heavy
not.
petting.
Yeah.
It's not. We're like the youngest ones there.
It's only touching above clothes.
Yeah, you are the youngest ones there. Yeah, apparently
Me and my wife and I, so if it was that kind of situation, we'd be pretty bummed out.
Any bald 55-year-old dudes there?
Yep.
Oh, no.
Actual. Oh, God. Yes, I'm just going to have a quiet one, though. We'll try to wrap things up.
Yeah, make sure you wrap things up for sure, man.
Yeah.
Those sorts of things, brother,
Mogey.
you got to wrap things up.
Totally, man. Look forward to seeing you on Monday, Keyzie.
Thanks, Jase. What are you doing this weekend, man?
I've got quite a lot planned, actually.
Oh, yes?
Fishing, golfing, bit of hunting, bit of work to do around the house. I'm looking forward to it. It's going to be good.
What work are you doing around the house?
Just, garden stuff.
Bullshit.
Yeah.
God, it's looking good at the moment. I might even crack the chainsaw this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
Crack it.
Yeah.
Why don't you cut down that tree that's going to devastate your neighbour's house?
Because it'll kill me. But listen, make sure you check out our Instagram account. Make sure you check out the podcast. Have a safe weekend till Monday. See you later.
Bye.
See ya.